Hello and welcome to London Streets and Sights. Today we're visiting Seven Dials in the London Borough of Camden. Seven Dials is an area that takes its name from the seven streets that radiate out from a central point, like spokes of a wheel from the center of a bike or a car. This is how it looks. Here we have Monmouth Street, Shorts, Gardens, Earlham Street, and Mercer Street. We are just north of Covent Garden and the Royal Opera House, just east of Chinatown, and just south of Soho. Seven Dials was developed in the 1680s, so it's nearly 350 years old, and it was originally called simply the Seven Dials. The name comes from the fact that the seven streets all meet at a point like this. Aside from Shorts Garden, the other three streets appear on both sides of Seven Dials. Seven Dials was a planned London development by Thomas Neale in 1693, and its street names reflect English people and families. Now, these days, Seven Dials is a conservation area. So many of the buildings are listed, and it has a very distinct character. It's quite a touristy area because it's close to Chinatown, and it's also close to the West End Theatre, but it's still got a residential population living here. You can see people going about their daily lives. There are lots of students around here because we are close to University College London, and we're also close to the British Library. This area really retains its village feel despite being in the very heart of London. At its center stands a tall column crowned by a sculptural sundial, lending the area both its name and its symbolic character. Construction began around 1693. The sundial pillar, erected in 1694, was both a decorative centerpiece and a functional sundial with 6 faces. The area was named Seven Dials after this feature. The area to the northeast is called Shorts Gardens. It's a pedestrianized area these days, and it gets its name from the fact that it was once the site of a garden belonging to a gardener called William Short, who purchased the land in 1590. When it was still open, countryside. The garden was open to the public until 1902, but now it's all housing and shops. Earlham Street was originally 2 separate thoroughfares. Great Earl Street to the east of Seven Dials and Little Earl Street to the west. And Mercer Street took its name from the Mercer's Company, one of London's oldest livery companies which owned much of the land in Covent Garden. And finally, Monmouth Street took its name from the Duke of Monmouth, James Scott, the illegitimate son of King Charles II. The street was originally called Great St. Andrew's Street and Little St. Andrew's Street, but in the 1930s, these were merged and renamed Monmouth Street in his honor. So there you have it, Seven Dials. I hope you enjoyed this very short introduction to this fascinating part of London. To get here, you can use any of the 3 London Underground stations: Covent Garden, Leicester Square, and Tottenham Court Road. They're all about the same distance away, about a 5 to 10 minute walk away from here. Covent Garden Station is on the Piccadilly line, the oldest line on the London Underground. Leicester Square Station is on the Piccadilly and Northern lines, and Tottenham Court Road Station is on the Central, Northern, and Elizabeth lines. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, and consider subscribing to the London Streets and Sights channel. Thanks for watching.